What's up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 15 of our Project Ozone 3 Skyblock Let's Play. So, we've done a lot in these past 14 episodes. We have automated resource gathering, we're getting metals, different stuff from our autosieve, we have automatic enderman and ender pearl farming now. We can go ahead and flip on for a bit, but as you can see by my body here, I have no armor, and I've had no armor for a very long time now. But in the future we are going to want to get armor because we're going to be doing things like the Twilight Forest and going into other dimensions and exploring them, and there's inevitably going to be some monsters in those dimensions that we're going to want to face, and that we're going to have to face as part of quests. So I want to get working on armor. But before we get into that, I quickly wanted to show you guys over here on what we worked on last episode. I made an inhibitor obelisk. Now this prevents mobs within the area from spawning or from teleporting. So this has a range of 80 with the octadic capacitor. So yeah, any mob within 80, I guess, blocks of this, either way, can't teleport. So now none of the endermen can teleport out of the building there, which is good. So yeah, this is working very well. And I think, yeah, we have ourselves like over almost like 1,500 ender pearls. Yeah, we have almost 1,700 ender pearls, which is absolutely crazy. So that is working beautifully. Now, in order to get started making some armor here, we need to go ahead and make our workbench, which we should be able to do once we make some coal blocks. Now, how many of these are we going to need? Just 4, I believe. And with that, no. Block of okay, here we go. This is the recipe we want. Alright, so workbench. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and I'll pop it right here. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned this on camera, but I went ahead and made an enchanter and an anvil. I'll let the sounds play out. But yeah, I thought that you could still enchant diamond spikes from extra utilities with looting. I found out that you can't, in fact. I think that was only a thing in Extra Utilities 1, and now we're in Extra Utilities 2, so yeah, I can't enchant diamond spikes, but this is going to be useful in the future, especially now that we have ourselves a workbench, so we can go ahead and create some armor. So, if we look in our quest tab here, well, first of all, I went ahead and made black quartz, which we'll get into in a bit, but if we go on the iota tab here, we can go ahead and claim our reward for the workbench. So I want to start going through this whole quest line of creating armor. Now to start, we're going to need leather, which apparently I've done, but I don't have on me. So let's look up leather. Now we can favorite all this stuff. These require leather, which can be made from woven cotton, I believe, which we can make pretty easily with string. So I think we're going to need 24 of these, and we can do that easily enough. Oh wait, no, we're going to need more than that because we need to craft those into leather, don't we? Yes, so 9. Alright, we have a stack now, so we should definitely be able to make some more leather here. There we go. Alright. Pants. No? Is that not? Or do we need to make these in the workbench? I've never done this, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe yeah, so we need to make these in the workbench, which is doable. Are those not boots? Alright, I guess you gotta do it at the top for boots. So, we have ourselves leather. Copper is next. And this is just copper around our leather. Definitely very easy. So I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take a quick cut off camera here. I'm going to craft until... So eventually we're going to reach the point where we need void crystals. So actually I'll just go ahead and do this now. void crystals are coal in the atomic reconstructor, which is a block from actually addition. So let's get ourselves some conduit. This will work just fine. And I believe I have the... Did I already craft the... No, I did not, but I think we can go ahead and craft ourselves. Yeah, so I made black quartz, which is just a piece of nether quartz surrounded by coal, smelted. That's how you get a black quartz. Made that. Now we have an iron casing. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves an atomic reconstructor. Now one thing we are going to need with this is a redstone torch, and let's make ourselves a pressure plate of some sort. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over here. Alright. Claim those rewards. So yeah, we have ourselves an atomic reconstructor. Now I already set down... Oh, I need a capacitor here really quickly. There we go. Get ourselves a capacitor. Yeah, so I made another dimensional transceiver just so that we can have power in this area. So yeah, I think that this quadrant here is going to be our like resource gathering quadrant. So we have ourselves, you know, ender pearls, enderman heads from that, which is, you know, I consider a resource. We have our sieving resources, GP, which I guess is a resource. Again, this one's going to be farming. Don't know what that one's going to be, but this one's going to just be like sort of our industrial machine type technical mod quadrant. So yeah, let's put this down. First we're going to have to go ahead and receive power, and that's extracting it into here, which is perfect. Now you can see, well, this thing is facing the wrong way, so I'm hoping I can rotate this with a crescent hammer maybe? Yeah. Let's put it that way. So this thing is automatically just pulsing for now. If we, whoops, go ahead and right click that, now you can say it's set to redstone mode pulse, which means it'll only activate when something triggers this pressure plate. And we're going to need that to make void crystals. Now, if we go ahead and look again at what void crystals require, oops, not coid, void, if I can type. So yeah, void crystal is just a, let's see, yeah, here we go, just one coal piece in front of the atomic reconstructor. So we're going to need 24 coal in order to get ourselves that void crystal armor. So I'll go ahead and do this quickly with you guys here on camera. And there we go, we have 24 void crystals. So this is going to allow us to make, if we go down to here, this void crystal armor. So I'm telling you what guys, I'm going to craft as much armor as I can with the resources we have, and if anything comes up, I'll bring you guys back and maybe get over that with you guys. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and start crafting a bunch of armor that to progress up this tech tree here. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, I have been crafting armor here for a while, and I was able to make up to the black quartz armor. So if we look in our quest tab here, the next one is thorium, and in order to get thorium, we need to go to Landium, which is an alternate dimension from the mod Landcore, I believe. So yeah, in order to get this thorium stuff, we need to go into Landium, and in order to get into there, we need to make the portal, and in order to make this portal, we need Landium ingots. Now in order to get Landium, I think we can just go in the nether and it spawns. In fact, I have found it in the nether before. So in order to, you know, obviously we've made our nether portal, but to get into the nether via the quest line, we need to make the nether cake. So let's try and make the nether cake here. So I'm gonna need regular cake, aren't I? Good thing we have eggs from our chickens. Still trying to orient myself and figure out where everything is around my base. But yeah, we have plenty of eggs. So the one thing I am gonna need though is, let's get our lasso. Or is that in my, that might be in my bag here. Yeah. And then see if we have a bucket in here. Sure enough. So let's go down and grab ourselves one of our cows. So I've been in the process of sort of breaking this down. I took down all of the platforms down here, so there's nothing in there anymore, which is nice. That was also in aims to reduce lag. I'm sure these animals aren't helping our lag, but oops. I still need to transfer our farms back up there, but I'll do that for sure. Whoops. And one more. Alright. So we have ourselves a nice little cow. We'll just let him, well, for now we'll let him roam around up here. Alright. Welcome home, Mr. Cow. Take some bucket. Alright. And then, so I think we're going to need 2 cakes. We need 3 buckets of milk. Really? That's ridiculous. Alright. Let's make more buckets then. I also have no idea where that bucket went. Alright, so what are we looking for? Oh, I still have that down there, don't I? Yes, I do. Right here it is. We'll take this and go back up. Alright, we'll just put this next to our anvil. Alright, and finally get our hammer and make ourselves 9 plates to make ourselves 3 buckets to get 3 buckets of milk. Now I'm hoping that I can just milk this guy 3 times very quickly. I guess I'll need 6, won't I, though? Alright, there we go. Finally, let's go ahead and make ourselves 1 cake, and then, am I really out of wheat? Think so. Hopefully I have some in here. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Oops. A little jumbled in terms of my organization here, but we're getting there. Alright, finally we can make another cake. Perfect. Now let's make the overworld cake, and let's make the nether cake. Alright. So we have the nether done. I'll take the overworld apples. I guess we do get those. Awesome. So yeah, those will help us get back to the overworld if we ever need it. So now we can go ahead and get landium. So let's head over into the nether. Where'd my pickaxe go? Hello? Pickaxe? That's not good. We need that. Oh, here it is. So yeah, I ended up putting an obsidian sharpening kit on our pickaxe here to increase the mining level to cobalt, and that's going to allow us to farm this landium in the nether. So if we load up the nether here, any day now. Alright, well, I know these guys, these landlords, also drop landium. So maybe we can get landium from him. Oh, an emerald though, that's cool. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, is this landium? That's lunar ore, but I know this here, I think, is landium. So we can harvest that now. And there's that quest. So yeah, I guess we'll go back because I do have enough landium to do this. So let's go back to the overworld here. Takes a while to load now. And we got spit out down here, but that's okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, Maybe we can just pulverize this stuff and smelt it like a normal ore? Nope, of course not. Let's see. So we can put it in an induction smelter with rich slag or cinnabar to get 3. Have plenty of cinnabar. Let's do that. And into our induction smelter. Oops. Was making some constantan for that armor set. So yeah, let's do that. 3 landium. Wonderful. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves the portal marker. So once placed within a few blocks above ground, activate by killing an undead mob in the vicinity. So I'm going to need a cursed lasso. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to get a undead mob in our cursed lasso, and I'll set up our portal marker here. And we'll go ahead and explore Landia. So I'll be back with you guys once I got things together for that. Alright guys, I went ahead and made and activated the portal. So let's go in and hope this goes well. Now I'm not 100% sure what to expect here. I've actually never been... Uh-oh. Are we falling right now? So we are in Landia, but it hasn't quite moved. Okay. Oh, this cow I spawned on. We spawned inside of a tree. And that broke my pick, or my mattock very quickly. So let's see. Whoa. I think I just went right back into the portal. That was a very strange spawn, if I'm being honest. Let's try that again. And yeah, like I said, I have never been in Landia. So let's, while we're here, mark our portal, just so we don't get lost. So yeah, I've never been here. Never played around with this mod. I don't think I've had it in any mod pack that I've played until this one. But yeah, this looks like a very interesting biome. A lot of blue trees. So I'll tell you what, guys, I think I'm just gonna probably go around, explore Landia a bit. So again, we're trying to make armor, so I need thorium, and thorium is a ore by Landcraft here, land core rather. So maybe I'll fly around, try and find a cave. This is a little dangerous, especially considering I don't have any armor, but I'm gonna do some exploration here in Landia, try and find some relevant metals for us, and I'll be back with you guys once I've done my exploration. Okay guys, so I found a cave here, and I have been... Oh no. Oh gosh. That is, that's annoying. I am going to be right back. Very unfortunate. Alright guys, so, as I was saying, I was caving here in the end, or what is this called, Landium, and got a little disoriented from that John Cena creeper, but I've been caving. Ability totem, okay, and I found a bunch of ores, Epistletine, Garfax, Friscon I found a lot of. But anyway, oh man, let's go take care of this guy really quick. Man, he's right on me. He's barely taking any damage too. I need a better sword. This is too dangerous. Too dangerous. I'm just gonna ignore him, but I did find thorium. And this is what we need to make that next set of armor. So I'm gonna continue exploring, try and find more of this thorium, and that way we can make the next set of armor. You see, here's some more, which is nice. Some more again. This looks a lot like diamond, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see, if we smelt that, we get 1 to 1. Induction smelter with cinnabar, we get 3. So 8 times 3 is 24. So we do actually have enough thorium to make the next set of armor. But anyway, I'm gonna explore here a little bit more, get some more resources together from this place, and I'll be back with you guys. Alright guys, so I am back from Landia, and I got myself plenty of thorium. I have even more than this, but we're only going to need 8 to craft our armor set. And I also went ahead and looked ahead at the next armor set, which is boron after thorium. And so I did a little research, and I read that like boron is pretty difficult to find. You can use the industrial foregoing laser, which just mines ores out of nowhere, and put like a certain lens on it. But I also read that you can find it in the deep dark. So I went ahead and made a portal to the deep dark, as you can see here, and I went into the deep dark with my lantern of paranoia, which, if you guys don't know, that's how I lit up my whole base. You shift right click on this thing and it'll place torches in your inventory and any dark spots, so that was useful for the deep dark. I found a vein of exactly 8 boron, which is exactly how much we'll need to make the armor set. So yeah, let's go ahead and pop into our induction smelter the thorium and some cinnabar. So 8 times 3 each is going to get us 24 of the ingots. So we'll get 24 thorium here, and let's put our boron in there, and again we'll get 3 times 8 of those. So if we come into our workbench here, pop our thorium into that, get ourselves the thorium armor set. And then once we get our thorium armor set, we can get ourselves the boron. Get our boron here. Yeah, the induction smelter with that cinnabar is very nice. It's definitely saving me. And I got very lucky that I found exactly 8 boron in that vein. Very lucky. So but this is definitely allowing us to continue and make some better armor. So finally we'll do our helmet. So we have the boron set as well. Now the next ones look pretty easy, honestly. So yeah, let's just go ahead and quickly, what was it, osmium, we have that. And then how did you make the redstone armor, I wonder? Whoops. I just wanted to quickly find the redstone armor and favorite it because I didn't know how that. So it's just blocks of redstone. Very easy again. So we'll search redstone, get some blocks. Now what was the next one? We have that redstone, and then we're going to get into the applied energistics stuff. Or not applied energistics, but actually additions. So let's quickly make ourselves the osmium armor. Man, I cannot click today, as usual though. And then our leggings here. So that should be the osmium set done. And now let's make the redstone very quickly. Make ourselves, whoops, add a couple more on there. And the helmet, and finally the chest plate. Alright, so now we have up to the redstone. So the next thing we're going to need is a Nori crystal armor, Palace, redstonia, tungsten. Okay, don't have that. Actually, I might have mined some tungsten. Yes, I did. I have, let's see, 7. Am I 1 short? Do I really have 1 short of tungsten? Anyway, let's put our tungsten in there. So yeah, I should have found more tungsten in the Landia, whatever it was called. Yeah, I am 1 tungsten short, but I'll deal with that later. But for now, let's go ahead and look at crafting our Nori crystal, our Palace, redstonia, obsidian, and then this diamond, and we're gonna need diamantine as well. So let's get some iron together. We'll get 24 iron. And the other thing we're gonna need is lapis, 24 of that as well. and redstone. So yeah, we'll get 24 redstone, and then eventually we will need 24 diamonds, but I'm just gonna get the redstone for now. Whoops. So yeah, quickly we'll go convert this stuff into the versions that we'll need for the armor. And that's again a good thing why we made our atomic reconstructor here. Whoops. So yeah, if we just drop 24 lapis, we'll get 24 Pallas, 24 Honori, and then 24 Redstonia. Perfect. So we'll need those for our armor later. I think I'm going to quickly get some stuff together to craft some more armor, and I'll come back with you guys shortly. Alright guys, so I went ahead and mined some more tungsten in Landia, and I continued down this armor tree line, and we've finally almost done with the entire first part of it. So right now I have up to the platinum level, and the next is diamantine armor, so let's go ahead and craft ourselves some of that. And then finally, after the diamantine, there is one left in this first line, and that is the emeradic. And finally, with our boots, we have ourselves the emeradic set. There we go. Alright. We even have some orange shirts down there. Not sure what those are. So we have a lot more armor toughness and a bunch of armor now, and these all have very solid durability. So we're definitely doing better now in terms of armor. Now continuing down this quest line, I was looking at it, and we need this high-tech workbench which requires lava crystals. I don't know how to get lava crystals. It says to if you mine this ore lava crystal you get it, but I have never seen that before. Maybe it's in the nether. I'll have to do some research on that. But anyway, I think this is going to wrap this episode up today, guys. We made a lot of progress in our armor crafting here. We are completely done the armor sets required, or that you craft with the standard workbench. So we're moving on to this in the future. Definitely far away from this type of stuff. But I did want to go ahead and make some nice armor to have some more protection when we're exploring around different in different you know, areas, what's the word I'm looking for, dimensions, because shortly we're going to want to go ahead and get into the Twilight Forest. But in order to get into the Twilight Forest, I know that you need to get into Embers, which is a mod I haven't really played with at all. So might be getting into Embers shortly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Nice and decked out in my emeradic armor here. As always, more to come from me in the future. Next episode will be Friday. This is Wednesday's episode. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy. Have a good one.